beautiful people. It's Abdullah from Ocean Network, and I have been working on a WordPress plugin, which I'm going to share with you that it has a complex recommendations and requirements that my client discussed with me, and I'm going to apply these requirements to this plugin. And now I'm going to show you how actually I'm going to apply these requirements on the plugin from my PC. Let's go into my PC.
Okay, so this is the calculator that I have built for my client. It's a retail buyer profit calculator, RBP calculator. Firstly, my client sent me this requirement. It has all the input values and also the generated output values. So when my client sent me these requirements, and I got the URL from Office website, then I designed a Figma for this calculator, and it becomes this. And finally, my client changed some requirements that he need to store the information. Then I had to change this whole calculator as a plugin, WordPress plugin, and I have almost completed the calculators. Let me show you how it becomes when I complete the calculator from my WordPress website. Okay, so this is the WordPress dashboard. I have this calculator plugin here. It has a dashboard in the back end of the WordPress, and it has a front end. So this is the front end of the calculator. So what it does actually, it has two options. It has a save option and it has a download Excel option. When I click on the save button, it should store all the information into my account. Like I have tried to store this information, as I have a different number of addresses, and for each addresses I have different number of calculations. So here are the addresses, and when I try to see the calculations of this specific address, I need to click on the view. When I click on this, it keeps loading, and finally it loads the data. You see that it has been changed. I can also update the informations. For example, if I change this, and also if I update the information, and finally if I click on update, it gets updated. Here's the successful message. So this is the user account, this is the user interface. As an admin, the owner of the website, he can have a view in the back end of the WordPress. For example, if I click on here, you see that the information has been updated here, and the information is coming from this user account. So in the website, my client may have a different number of accounts or a different number of the users. So the users can save the information, and they can reload the information as soon as they want it. But as an admin, my client can see all the information from here, and also he can see the calculations of each address. Like if I click on this, it will open up the page and the calculator, and it will show the calculations in this format. Let me show it. Okay, so you see that as it comes from admin panel, it does not have the savings or saved calculations. It only load specific calculations from the back end. And also it has a feature of download Excel. My client want that all this information should be saved as an Excel file. So I have been working on this. I have almost completed the work. Here I have been working on this, and I need to still work on this to make it working perfectly. And so I believe that it should be a good product for my client, and I think he would be benefited with the help of this product. So I'm glad that I can share with you that I have completed such a complex project. It has a complex calculations here, a number of complex calculations, and finally it becomes a WordPress plugin, which is really great that anybody can use this plugin into into any WordPress website. Like if I go to the plugin, that you see that it has this RBP calculator plugin. Here it is. This is a custom plugin that I have built so far. So I'm glad that I can share this with you, and I hope that you'll rate my work. So thank you so much for my excellent friends, and keep me in your list that I can continue doing my best. Thank you so much.